Hey guys, so welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. Um, I haven't filmed in probably a week. This is so crazy. I was actually in the hospital. I just got discharged yesterday. Um, so I decided to jump back into this because I'm depressed, but I'm going to talk about it in a video that I'm going to film later. But I wanted to show you guys, I got a Jeffree Star order and I got a Jeffree Star here. I love black marble. His logo kind of like is whatever. I wish it didn't have the logo, to be completely honest, because I feel weird kind of like supporting him on my channel and everything like that, but I do love his cosmetics and I really wanted one of these hand mirrors. These things are heavy. Like this feels like really nice quality. But anyways, so today we're going to be doing Teas, Dramas, and Scandals, episode 3. We're going to be talking about, as you can tell from the title, the Gerard Cosmetics and Karina Kaboom situation that happened years ago, and I researched it. Very excited. I really get into researching for these videos. It's honestly a lot of fun. And I'm also going to be trying out the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson mini controversy palette because I'm going to be ranking all of the Jeffree Star eyeshadow palettes, including the minis, in a couple days. So that video is also coming. It'll probably be up before this one because I like to post my updates on that pretty early. But anyways, let's get into it. So the whole situation between Karina Kaboom and Gerard Cosmetics, which was formerly known as Whitening Lightning, started because Karina had made a bad review on the Gerard Cosmetics lipsticks and lip gloss, which she had purchased the products. Like, she purchased them with her own money. And I really highlighted that she purchased them with her own money because I think that that is a very big thing. I really think that the fact that she purchased everything with her own money is really something that is like the biggest part in this whole like scandal situation, whatever you want to call it, is in the purchasing of the two products, which I think she actually still has the reviews up on her channel, so you guys should go ahead and check those out if you're interested, because I personally am more on the side to anybody who makes a review about a product that they purchase with their own money is probably going to be more truthful than somebody who receives it in PR. And that is why I have actually made a vow on my channel to never accept PR, never compromise my integrity with you guys, and to always be completely and 100% honest and truthful with you guys on how I feel with a product, whether it could be sent to me or purchased, which I would just rather honestly purchase it, because if it's a good product, then it's worth the money. And companies shouldn't have to send out product if it's good. So Manny MUA actually posted a Snapchat where he and Jen Gerard, who is the owner, I believe, of Gerard Cosmetics, she might also be like the CEO of Gerard Cosmetics, was watching Karina's bad review, and at the end of the snap, Jen had said that she is the ugliest person, referring to Karina Kaboom and the bad review. And what I find weird is that Manny MUA was actually laughing about this also, even though he was friends with Gerard like the owner of Jen Gerard Cosmetics. Then, like, I don't know, maybe don't say that about somebody, especially somebody who purchased your products, just my personal opinion. So, of course, Manny ended up getting a lot of backlash for this and that snap, and in his defense, he said that Karina was bullying the brand and the product, which I don't really see how she was bullying the brand and the product. Um, you know, as we know nowadays, bad reviews come out all the time. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion when it comes to makeup and skincare. So it's kind of like you're just putting your opinion out there for people to know, like, hey, it's possible if you spend your money on this product, you're going to have a bad experience. Because I had a bad experience. You know, just something like that. That is, in my opinion, like, kind of the way Karina was coming across was just, like, stating that, like, she, purchased this product, had a bad, experience with it, and if you purchase it, then there is possibilities that you will have a bad experience with it also. That is the risk we run with all makeup products and companies, even with Manny's own company now, which he didn't have at the time. Something else that I think is really big was that Jaclyn Hill had previously collaborated with Gerard Cosmetics, which I'm going to be doing a full episode on Jaclyn Hill's scandals, trust me. And she cuts all ties with the brand 2 months after the snap had aired. 2 months? I know a lot of people state that she left Gerard Cosmetics for Morphe. Because she ended up, like, doing a lot of collabs with Morphe afterwards. And there was, like, a, like, tweet that Gerard had posted stating that she didn't want to hinder her friend or something like that, and that she would never take business opportunities away, and that Jaclyn didn't need to lie to her about why she was cutting ties with Gerard Cosmetics if she had better business opportunities, which honestly, I really want to know what you guys think about that part of the situation, because I don't know which way I would be leaning towards. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it would be like, I don't really know, because Jaclyn waited 2 months after the Snapchat to cancel her collab with Gerard Cosmetics and didn't just outright step up and say, hey, I don't agree with this, and I don't agree with how this creator was portrayed, and I will be ending my collaboration with them. You know, I feel like she would have more integrity had she had done it and spoke up after the Snapchat had aired instead of waiting, 2 months. Like, the fact that she waited the 2 months is really skeptical to me, because it's like she wanted to milk the collab for all that she could, I guess you could say. Gerard Cosmetics never answered questions or gave an apology, apparently, which is so crazy. How can you, as a brand owner, think that this is okay? And I really researched Jen Gerard and this scandal, and I have some other information about employees who have worked with Jen Gerard and people who actually have been in contact with Jen Gerard and made videos about it and how they personally feel on the situation. Or not on this situation, but about her. I will tell you guys, had I known all of this when I made my 5 brands I love and 5 brands I hate, Gerard Cosmetics would be in 5 brands that I hate. Just so you know, this brand is a brand that I don't want to support on my channel. And I probably will never, ever, ever have any of their products. Just because of more the situation that we dive into. So, another thing that I highlighted was this the start of the fall for Jaclyn Hill? Because she cut off ties with Gerard Cosmetics. And then she went to Morphe, and as in my opinion, Morphe kind of was the fall of Jaclyn Hill in its own way. Like, the only palette I've ever actually really been interested in, I do have the Volt collection. I don't have the 2 palettes or the 3 palettes that she made with Morphe, but I actually am very interested in that. Is it called Divine Rose or Divine Neutrals? It's the little palette that they just came out with, Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. I'm very interested in that, although I would have preferred it if Jaclyn, instead of collaborating with another, like with Morphe, or really any brand, would just come out with her own products, and she has her own cosmetics line. Because I'm telling you right now, had she released that eyeshadow palette under Jaclyn Cosmetics, I probably would purchase it, and that would be the first Jaclyn Cosmetics product that I have. And that's just me being God's honest truth. So the next part that I wrote down was Gerard Cosmetics only sent products out to YouTubers that promised to give a good review. So that was actually part of Karina's issue with Gerard Cosmetics, was that they only gave PR to YouTubers that signed a contract and stated that they would give a good review to the product before even trying the product, which is kind of something about, like, with Manny MUA. So that makes me wonder, is that why Manny MUA was so close to Jen Gerard in this aspect? Was because he was on their PR list and he was given product and probably paid money to promote a bad product. And is that kind of like a start to Manny MUA's fall also, from because this situation happened before Dramageddon 1. So was that kind of like the preview of who Manny MUA was to become in the years coming? So another thing that I wrote down was that this drama coincided with the rise of Morphe, which, again, going back to Jaclyn Hill. We all know Jaclyn has a serious connection with Morphe, still to this day. Even though she owns her own brand, she still promotes Morphe and, makes a lot of money with Morphe. And another thing is that Jaclyn was actually supposed to collaborate with Makeup Geek and ended up not collaborating with Makeup Geek because she was promoting Morphe instead, which that is another tea drama and scandal that will be covered in a future video. Let me know if you guys have any information on that scandal. Just leave it down below. I love researching this stuff. Just so you guys know, I research it in my own free time because I'm a loser. So, Mango Tea has a video about his experience talking to Jen Gerard, which is what I was talking about earlier. There was a YouTuber out there that I watched his video, and he had talked to Jen Gerard about multiple different things, and I really, really think you guys should check out his video if you are interested in this, because he really does a deep dive into his experience with Jen Gerard and who he thinks she is on a personal level, and how he personally feels about her now after having said multiple experiences with her and talking with her. And he does provide proof that he did talk to Jen Gerard, just so you guys know. But anyways, I really think you guys should check that video out. But here are some things that I highlighted from his video, because I did watch it, like I said, to research for this video, and I did highlight a couple things. He said he felt as though Jen Gerard still feels the same way about Karina Kaboom and wasn't actually sorry. So that's like crazy, honestly. If you guys really think about it, if she really thinks that she can be just as a woman, to be okay with putting another woman down over a bad review of your product, it's just so crazy to me. So business brand and cosmetics, business brand owners and of cosmetic brands, they know the risk going into this. They know not everybody is going to like their product. You should know that right off the bat, especially if you are making crappy products. You should know that not everybody is going to like your product, and not everybody is going to give a stellar review on said product. And that is just how the cookie crumbles. That is just how this industry is. But another thing was that she was more sorry about the snap being posted. So she's not sorry about calling somebody ugly. She's more sorry about the fact that it got posted and she gets called out for it. Like, how crazy is that? You're not actually sorry or caring about the hurt and damage you could cause to somebody else's mentality. You're just sorry about the fact that you got caught. Like, that's just, like, that's crazy. That is so freaking crazy. To me, at least. And Gerard Cosmetics used to make teeth whitening products. That's another thing that I highlighted, because I kind of felt like it was a little weird, but a little important. Because one of the things, obviously, is that Karina had a bad experience with the makeup products. And she just was putting out her opinion about the fact that she had a bad experience with the makeup products she had purchased. And the reason I highlighted the fact that Gerard Cosmetics used to be Whitening Lightning and used to make teeth whitening products is because is there maybe a possibility that in the transitioning from teeth whitening products to cosmetics products, is it possible that maybe they didn't know what they were doing and they were just making crappy products? And that's why they had to pay YouTubers to give them stellar reviews? Because they were making crappy products, didn't care about it, didn't know what they were doing, charging a very high price, and not really caring about their consumers? So Karina Kaboom has a video up on her channel, and it is her response to the owner of Gerard Cosmetics calling her ugly. I watched it in research for this video. I highly suggest, if you are interested and really want to relive internet history, going back and watching it, because she is passionate about it, but at the same time very poised and brings up very good topics. But Karina also talks about, in her video, because I highlighted some stuff, was that she didn't like their business practices. And that was another reason why she just did not have a good experience with the brand. And by business practices, again, we are going back to the fact that Gerard Cosmetics approached YouTubers at this time. I don't know if they still do, but they approached YouTubers at the time and said, we will put you on our PR list and give you the first try to these products, but you have to sign this contract and agree ahead of time before you get this product that you will give a good review. And Karina did not like that. And again, this is at the beginning of YouTube and the beginning of the building of the beauty community. So brands were just discovering the power that influencers had over their viewers and their customers. What I kind of find sad about the whole situation is that Karina actually talks about how she just had an allergic reaction to the makeup products, and that could be why she had such a bad experience with the makeup products, is because she seemed to have an allergic reaction. And if she's just having an allergic reaction, that's something that's super freaking normal and not anybody's fault, really. It's not Gerard Cosmetics' fault. It's not Karina Kaboom's fault. It's not anybody's fault. She just had an allergic reaction, and, nobody can help that. So Jen's response to everything was that she tried saying the snap cut off short, and she was saying she's the ugliest personality. In my opinion, that's not much better than saying that she's the ugliest person, because you shouldn't be tearing somebody down just because they don't like your product. And I mean, when I first was researching this story, that's kind of like what I thought. I went into this thinking and hoping that that is actually what it was meant, was that she wasn't actually trying to personally attack somebody's looks. She was just trying to, say, oh, well, it hurt my feelings that you were mean to my product or whatever. I really had hoped that she was actually just doing that, but after researching this topic, I feel very confident that that's not the case. Jen Gerard was 100% calling Karina Kaboom ugly because Karina Kaboom was telling the truth about her experience with her products. And instead of reaching out to Karina Kaboom and asking Karina Kaboom, hey, can you just tell me why you had a bad experience with my product? Can you tell me how I can improve, please? And make this product better for not only you, but my other customers? No, she goes on a Snapchat with Manny MUA and talks about how Karina Kaboom is the ugliest person and being very rude about it also. So Gerard Cosmetics' business practices. I wrote this down as a connection to Karina Kaboom's response because she said in her video she didn't like their business practices. And again, we're talking about how YouTubers have to sign a contract stating they'll give the products a good review before receiving the products. And that's the last note I have on that. But we're still going to be talking about this situation because I'm not done with my makeup. But so Karina actually was able to say that she knows this is to be true about Gerard Cosmetics at the time because she had a friend who Gerard Cosmetics had reached out to with this proposition. And that is one of the reasons she did not like Gerard Cosmetics and did not support Gerard Cosmetics, which, again, we are talking about the beginning days of YouTube in the beginning days of the building of the beauty community, and nobody really knew how big the beauty community was going to be, and it ended up getting really big really fast. And one of the reasons it got so big so fast was because of Nikki Tutorials' very iconic, very viral The Power of Makeup video, which I believe is still up on her channel to this day. It's got 40 million views or something like that. But anyways, the beauty community was building at this time, and again, brands were learning about the power of YouTube, the power of marketing through influencers and YouTube, because if you have a YouTuber that you really, really enjoy, you really like. So for instance, I really enjoy watching Kristen Dominique. I currently watch a lot of her videos. I was in the hospital for 2 days, and I think I watched 50 videos of Kristen Dominique's when I wasn't getting pricked. But yeah, I would totally buy products, not only from just Kristen Dominique's makeup brand, as she does have a makeup brand at this time, but I would buy a product that she really likes and really suggests. And I have bought products just based on YouTubers, my favorite YouTubers really liking and really suggesting them, and I love supporting my favorite YouTubers. You know, I've purchased everything from Tati Beauty, but I purchased everything from Tati Beauty. By the way, I was literally in the hospital having surgery, and I got out of surgery, and I was not out of it. I fell asleep after surgery, but when I was not out of it and I woke up and I went to my YouTube, I literally saw Tati had posted the why I'm closing Tati Beauty, and I was so sad because I was like, can my life get worse? Because I love Tati. I love Tati Beauty. I was so excited for Tati Beauty to continue to grow, especially when Tati returned to YouTube. I was so excited to see her blossom this little brand into something beautiful, because Tati could have totally done it. So that really messed with my mentality in the hospital. I was really, really depressed. But aside from that, I love Tati, so I purchased all of Tati's products. Again, I love Kathleen Lights, so I've purchased every single collab that I could get my hands on that Kathleen Lights has done with ColourPop, because I also really enjoy ColourPop. I was introduced to ColourPop, which I'm actually using a ColourPop product right now, via Kathleen Lights. I would not have discovered ColourPop had it not been for Kathleen Lights. I love ColourPop, and I loved Kathleen Lights' collabs with ColourPop because I support my favorite YouTubers. Again, same thing with Kristen Dominique. I love her collabs. I don't think she did any collabs, actually. But I love her as a person, and I love her brand. I have Latte 1, Latte 2. I'm going to get the Coral Blossom, I think is what it's called, palette. I love Celestial Thunder. I love Lemonade. I love the Berries and Cream. I love all those palettes that Kristen Dominique has came out with, and I want to try some other products of hers. But I love her eyeshadow formula. But again, because I connect with these 3 YouTubers and I love them so much, I purchase everything that they make and everything that they suggest. Again, back then, that is how the beauty community grew. We supported our favorite influencers, and we loved our favorite influencers' products that they suggested. So if they suggested something to be good, we would go and pick it up, no questions asked. And I mean, what are you going to do if you purchase a lip gloss from Gerard Cosmetics because Manny MUA told you to, and you have a bad experience with it? What are you going to do? Go to his channel and leave a comment and say, hey, just want to let you know I purchased this product and it sucked. Like, is he going to care? No. Because, I mean, at the same time, you probably used his discount code. He's already made money from the purchase. He doesn't really care. He's making money off of the transaction, which goes back to my video asking you guys, do you think the beauty community is an MLM? I think that the beauty community can be very easily compared to an MLM, especially due to this situation with the Karina Kaboom and the Gerard Cosmetics, because this was the first really big thing, in my opinion, really big scandal where we really saw how these YouTubers can really scam us and how these brands can really scam us also, because it was a new way to market their product. And it ended up being extremely successful for some brands and some YouTubers, because there would be brands that would release mediocre products, give them to the YouTubers, pay the YouTubers to give them good reviews, and make money off of us buying said product because of these good YouTubers giving good reviews. But anyways, no matter what, because this drama has a serious deep dive into it, because again, you have pretty much 2 separate situations where you have the situation where we're learning about how brands really invested themselves and made money, and how YouTubers could really scam us. Again, we learned that part, that like history, I guess you could say. And then you also learn about the fact that it's just not okay for any brand owner to call a customer ugly just because they had a bad experience with a couple of their products that they purchased with their own money. Like, I mean, come on. Karina purchased these products with her own money. Gerard already has her money. There's really nothing Karina had to gain over it, other than just saying, hey, I had a bad experience. I had an allergic reaction. Didn't like it. Just letting y'all know. You can have an allergic reaction to any product. I think that the situation would have been handled much better if Gerard was a better person and had just reached out to Karina privately and said, hey, I saw your video. I know you had a bad experience. Can you please tell me why you had a bad experience? Please help me improve these products for future customers. I feel like that would have been a way better ending. A way better ending, a way better situation. But anyways, that is it for this video. I really deep dived into it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed, so please like if you did, because if you did, then that lets me know you guys are enjoying this series as much as I enjoy researching and making it, and while I do my makeup. because I love makeup, but I do consider this makeup content. So if you enjoy my makeup content, please let me know by liking this video down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed so you can join my Boo Bear family, watch my channel grow, enter my current subscriber giveaways, and watch my babies grow up. So ring that bell if you are to be notified of all my future uploads, because I post daily, but I post at different times every single day. So the only way you'll be notified is if you ring the bell and get the comment section started talking down below about what you guys think on the situation of the Karina Kaboom versus Gerard cosmetics scandal. See you guys in the next one. Bye!